होता है वो प्रेस किया ही नहीं मैंने तो चला गया। एनीवे, नमस्ते धरती, नमस्ते जस्मिन जी।
नमस्ते नमस्ते
नमस्ते सर।
So good to see all of you, and I welcome all of you to this call. So everybody must be thinking, what is Maa Rashcosel? Does everybody have any thought? Like, what is Maa Rashcosel?
सर एंजल है क्या?
I'll share with you. So, well, Maa Rashcosel is basically, she's a kind of a divine being, but a swaroop of Durga Ma, and she is from a different galaxy, but altogether. She is from Andromeda galaxy, where already those people are on the 6th or 7th dimension. So they are already ascending at a very high pace. And we are the ones here on the 3rd dimension still stuck. So she came into my awareness on 9th of October 2021. In the night, अच्छा, lot of people say that रात को 10-11 बजे के बाद में शैतान लोग का साया होता है, something like that. I don't know, not sort of. But she came to me at 11:33 in the night. 23:33 was the exact time on my mobile. 11:33 in the night. So she came into my awareness, and I remember from 23:33 to 23:45, you have heard about, you have seen those machines where they drill the road with that jackhammer, बोलते हैं उसको. So that jackhammer basically can go through concrete as well as tar. डामर बोलते हैं जो हिंदी में, in India में. They call tar in the Western countries and other countries. So literally someone was pressing a jackhammer in my body from head to toe. So आप imagine करो, like millions of jackhammers, or literally, every cell of my body was being reprogrammed or something like that. So I had that feeling of vibrations in my full body. So for a very brief moment, I got scared. Is it a good energy, or is some demonic energy coming into me? So anyway, but before I proceeded, I already asked my guide that it is a good energy or a bad energy. Once he said good, I just surrendered. Although that fear kept coming in between. And believe me, had I stopped that process, I would not have experienced the abundance which I'm experiencing till now. So that moment onwards, I have completely, my life has changed. I think we were looking for a home from 2016 onwards. 2015-16 से हम लोग we were looking for a bigger home, and we were not getting for a longest time. And then she came in October 2021, I told you. February 2022, I got my bigger home, and that too without selling my previous accommodation. So it was that kind of grace which was shown to me. So anyway, this is just the beginning. अभी वो बोलते हैं ना कि भाई, as you know, I started traveling because somewhere in my life I wanted to travel. I'm a backpacker at heart, but because of maybe home, I had to buy a home when I was just 29 years. My father passed away. My mother passed away when I was just 16. So everything just turned topsy-turvy. So 29 May, I remember I had to come out from home, and I had to buy a home, my own home. As we were literally kicked out, thrown out from the home because of some whatever XYZ issues. Again, these are all karmic and ancestral issues. So don't want to get into that. Otherwise, I'll keep taking you on that path. So the idea is today. We are not looking at past. We are now looking at today. Yesterday, which was there, it's gone. So let's focus on today and tomorrow. Because today will make your tomorrow. So main focus is on today, right? So that is how I proceeded in life. I think the only thing which kept me going that time was that today is in my hands. Yesterday, what I had is all gone. Tomorrow, I don't know what will happen. So let me focus on my today and ensure that, because I am the sole breadwinner for the family. So I am the only breadwinner for the family. My son was just 5-6 years old when I shifted, took my own home, and that too we went 40 kilometers away into a place where we didn't even have roads to come to that building. And so it's pure building. I think we were the only occupants. So these are the kind of challenges which we had. But as I said, we were more focusing on our life, building it up rather than thinking about those things. But why I'm trying to say that we always try to live in the past or we live in the future. So focus on your daily. This is what I learned right from day one. But Maa Rashcosel came and just blew me apart with further integrating my energies, making me abundant. And not only me, Maa Rashcosel basically works on 17 nadis of your body. We have 14 nadis. I think a lot of people are aware that we have 14 nadis, right? I found out 3 more nadis, which are wonder nadis or super nadis. 14 nadis, everybody is aware? Is everybody aware of 14 nadis? No. Okay. What are nadis? Anybody is aware?
No, I'm not aware.
Okay. So, anybody, Lumina?
Energy channels, like blood vessels, blood travels through blood
correct.
vessels. So energy in the body travels
Right.
through nadis.
So it's very correct. It is where, so the nadis are the channels where our prana or our, if you have heard in ki or chi in Chinese language. So our ki or chi or our prana or our whole being, basically like we breathe, right? So our prana or our body, our energies go through a channel of these energies. So there are 14 such channels of energy which are there in our body. 14 such channels. Now, I have found out 3 more channels which make us superhuman beings. Now, first let me tell about the 14 nadis, what they do. The 14 nadis, the first one is, I am sure those who have done the third eye ascension course will be able to immediately find out the 3 nadis which I had shared. Ida nadi, the left side of the body, Pingala nadi, the right side, and the Sushumna nadi, the central channel, right? Now, other one is the left eye is the Gandhari nadi. Right eye is the Pusha nadi. Shankhini nadi is the left ear. Payasvini nadi is the right ear. Saraswati nadi is the throat, mouth and tongue. Varuna nadi is the heart. So basically all blood vessels, nerves, and basically wherever, nerves, where you have these electromagnetic signals coming from the brain to down, from heart to across. So Varuna nadi takes care of your body's communication or kind of. So all the nerves, the blood vessels, all are taken care of by the Varuna nadi. Then comes Hasti Jiva nadi, which is taking care of the left hand and left legs. Then comes Yashasvini nadi, which takes care of the right hand and right leg. Then comes Alambusha nadi, which takes care of the toxin removing system of the body. Toxins removed from the body. So that goes via Alambusha nadi. Then there is Vishwadhara nadi, which takes care of the digestive system of our body. Badhazmi, ye wo sab jo bhi hota hai, that is all happening because of Vishwadhara and Alambusha. Now, there are the 3 super nadis, which are known as Vajra nadi. What is Vajra nadi? A lot of people must have heard about vagus nerve. Nowadays, you hear that word vagus nerve in the Western world, right? So Vajra nadi is your manifestation nadi. It helps you manifest your energies. It helps you manifest your goals, your desires. So manifestation is through Vajra nadi. That is present in the Sushumna nadi, within the Sushumna nadi. Then there is Chitrini nadi. The Chitrini nadi gives you a higher perception within yourself. So a lot of flow of inner awareness goes through the Chitrini nadi. Then there is Brahma nadi. The Brahma nadi is giving you perception, higher perception. And, these are the 3 nadis which can, or rather do activate 2 of your energies. One is Kundalini. So these 3 nadis, the super nadis, activate or help in making you aware about your Kundalini Shakti. Kundalini, everybody is aware? Anybody has any doubts? Everybody is aware of Kundalini? Yeah. So with Kundalini, you have higher awareness, more perceptive. So it's like you become a superhuman being per se. Other than this, there is another activity which starts, or rather your awareness becomes bigger with Kundalini, one more energy, which is Markaba. What is Markaba? Anybody is aware? Is everybody aware what is Markaba?
The Metatron cube.
Okay, Metatron cube is a bit different.
Okay.
Markaba is like you have a car in your home, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's your car, which is a alag se cheez. You have a car in your body. So it's like two tetrahedrons which are over you and around you. So one moves in the clockwise, one moves in the anti-clockwise. So you can do astral travel with the help of Markaba. When we were not having this 3D body, we were traveling via Markaba. And there is a lot of people offering Markaba healing, Markaba protection, God knows what not, right? So Markaba is your, yeah, please.
The crystals also we get in the shape of
Yeah.
Markaba.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of people offer healing, Markaba healing, this, that, but ultimately it is your vehicle with which you travel astral. Astral travel happens with Markaba. So Markaba is your superpower also, other than Kundalini. So these three, which is the Vajra Nadi, which is the manifestation Nadi, Chitrini Nadi, which gives you inner conscious and awareness, then Brahma Nadi, which gives you a higher perception. I'm sure you must have heard about Brahma Nadi. If not, with the Vajra, maybe not, many people may not have heard, or maybe even Chitrini Nadi. But these three are also very much there in the Sushumna Nadi. Yeah, within the Sushumna Nadi. So this is how, now other than this, there is one more Nadi, which is the Kuhu Nadi. The Kuhu Nadi is basically energizing your body's hormonal, like the genitals. It gives you, like, I would say that passion glands, which are giving you energy. So basically that energy. So energy, when you feel low or something like that, the Kuhu Nadi basically will go through certain issues. So you energize the Kuhu Nadi, that takes care of you. So 14, 17 Nadis, I told you. Now there is something called 5 elements of the body. Everybody is aware of elements? Air, water, earth, fire, space. Right? I think that's, who's there on Hila? This thing, because I'm hearing some other name. Is that you, Kranti? Okay.
Hila is me.
I'm sorry. I don't remember, which is why I was trying to place you. Fine. Thank you. So the 5, why do we do these balancing? What is it? Why do we balance the chakras? Why do we take care of the nadis? Why are we balancing the 5 elements? Air, water, earth, fire, space. Anybody?
Our body is made up of 5 elements.
Yes, plus 14 nadis. So I'm saying, why are we balancing them so much? Balancing the energy, yeah. So we are balancing the energies. With that balance, what will we be able to achieve? What are we trying to achieve? We are trying to achieve a spiritual, or rather, a connection with the divine. So once our bodies are taken care of, our connections can come easily. Otherwise, we'll keep getting stuck in the bodily issues, which we keep facing on a day-to-day basis. Right? So, which is why we say chakras. The chakras, what are the chakras? The chakras are the 7 chakras of the body, take care of the different functions. Now, 14 nadis takes it to the another level. Your energy goes to that level where now you become like a floating being as far as everything is concerned. then your connection to the divine becomes much more simpler. And when the five elements, the air, water, earth, fire, space also gets settled, you become more robust in your awareness. It's something like your connection to the divine, and you become more integrated with yourself. And your awareness touches a different level. Has anybody seen Lucy, that movie? Lucy? That lady where she basically becomes a drug carrier, but one small packet of drug opens in her system. And that
Yeah,
kind of...
you see that one?
Yeah. So that opens up her brain, so brain starts getting activated to 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60, 70, 80. So likewise, it goes up to 100%. So they show the kind of awareness which is created by that just opening up of the brain. So you become a superhuman being with these energies, because your own awareness becomes very high. And once you become a superhuman being, then nothing is impossible for you. It's as simple as that. Everything, you become completely abundant in your life. So this is not the end of it. There still is some more thing which we will be clearing now. What is it anybody else can think of? Anybody can tell me anything which you think still needs to be cleared? The nadis are cleared, right? The elements are cleared. Now what? Anything about emotions coming to your awareness?
The inner
Emotions.
child. Okay.
Emotional imbalances. So basically, your body also carries a lot of emotional imbalances. You know how many kind of traumas? Yes. So how many emotions are there? Are you aware? How many emotions are there? Primary emotions, secondary emotions, tertiary emotions, all put together. How many emotions are there which the body goes through? I'm not talking about negative only. I'm talking about positive, negative both. There are 78 emotions. 78 different emotions, out of which 39 are positive, 39 are negative. As simple as that. So that is the kind of clearing which is required. So there is another symbol. There are 4 symbols in this. One takes care of the nadis. One takes care of the the elements: air, water, earth, fire, space. Then the third, there is a symbol for emotions. There are 78 emotions which we can clear with that symbol. 78 emotions. After that, so that makes it much more balanced. Then what is it that remains to be cleared? Now we have taken care of the energy movement. Now we need to take care of the physical organs of the body. So what comes to lungs, stomach? So DNA matrix once you do this thing better, DNA matrix anyway takes care of itself. Oh, that is done in this particular thing. So lungs, stomach, kidneys, liver, large intestine, small intestine, bladder, gallbladder, then triple burner, the upper head of the body, mid body, and lower end of the body, triple burner. They are also called as meridian in other portions. So these are not same, but basically here I'm using a different process for these. In Maa Rashcosel, these 12 systems, we are healing with a symbol, which is known as the transformation symbol. Now the lungs get healed, or they work on a particular frequency. Your kidney works on a frequency, heart works on a different frequency, stomach works on a different frequency. So by drawing that symbol, which is the transformation symbol, you can heal this particular organ at the frequency with which it is working on. So you will be facing a lot of peace, a lot of clearings happening maybe, but ultimately you will become a completely balanced being. So 17 nadis, 6 emotions, 5 elements, and 12 organs. So there are 40 points. 6, I'm taking the primary emotions. If I take the 78, then it goes up higher than that. So I'm taking the 6 primary emotions, which are basically 3 are positive, scared, fear, and sad. Then happiness, joy, and one more, courage. So these are 6 primary emotions, and then there are secondary emotions and tertiary emotions. So there are 40 points which we can heal with Mother Maa Rashcosel. 40 points. That is the kind of clearing which you will be experiencing. Now, anybody who has asked me for more details, I have sent those things to them. I'll share with you some more details on what is the syllabus or on the chapter in the manual, what all is there. I will share that with you. So Maa Rashcosel, the descent, introduction and acknowledgement, the 14 nadis and the magical 3 nadis, which I did mention, all dimensions, how here in this I have covered from 3D to 8D. Then meanings and purpose of life, signs of spiritual awakening and transformation, spiritual psychology. We have gone in detail about spiritual psychology also in this. 5 elements of nature and its importance. Acquired mind. It's a very interesting thing. For example, if God forbid, I'm saying that anybody is giving you a fear, so you become fearful, right? If I scare you, you'll become fearful. What is it that I'm giving you? I'm giving you an acquired mind. So my fear I'm giving to you. So you are acquiring my fear. So there is a very simple process which I have put in this. I have not even put, so in this where you can just release that acquired mind, that fear. Let's say there was something today, you have, God forbid, you saw some accident happening or something, you are having that fear inside you, or you saw something which is giving you trauma. So very moment or in the night or morning, whenever, maybe in the train also, you can just listen to this acquired mind. The process is very simple. Just focus on that and release that from your system. So you don't carry any acquired mind with you. Like an anger is also an acquired mind. If I torture you, or maybe I berate you, let's say I abuse you in front of 10 people. There may be some people who might be experiencing this, and maybe in the office, maybe in the home, God knows. I hope nothing of this is true. But if at all there is any anger for anybody, you can release that anger also, because that anger is affecting you, not that person or anybody else. Even like when we drive, we get hyper, saying that, oh my God, how this driver is driving like a, whatever. We abuse them also. So that anger we carry within ourselves. Then there is a chapter on fear and suppressed anger, effects on body, what affects the anger, the fear, and all these things have in our body. Then feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions. What are feelings? So feelings and emotions, what is the meaning of that? Is how feelings and emotions carry. So basically we are going in more in detail about how those feelings and emotions develop and what all it can do. They play mess with your life. Then there is something called SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? People who are in the corporate generally will be aware of what I'm talking about. So SWOT is strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. So we tend to focus on our weaknesses, but we should focus on our strengths. And not that you have to run away from your weaknesses, but you can then amplify your weaknesses. First, amplify your strengths, then make your weaknesses your strengths. So likewise, we will have a breakdown of every person who is joining the course. What is that person's strength? What is the weakness of that person? What are the opportunities for that person, and what are the threats? This will mainly bring out even your life path, soul path. Your resilience, everything will just come out as a true nature which is there inside your body. So basically, emotions and their effects on the body also. Then there is a chapter on myths and traps of spirituality, spiritual ego, body clock. We speak about body clock, the way the body clock works. biological clock of the body. Then we get into body clock organ-wise detail. For example, your heart is strong in every day. There will be 4 hours in which 2 hours your heart will be strong. 2 hours you will find it is weak. And maximum heart attacks will happen during that time when the heart is at a low frequency. Right? So likewise, every organ for 12 organs, 12 into 2, 24. So basically we are talking about, we have found out the full days. So it's like a body clock, which we have taken that inspiration. Then there is a Kundalini or higher awareness, which the Kundalini gets activated once the nadis are done, sorted, and when all these body organs, everything is taken care of. Then the Kundalini or higher awareness is brought to your awareness. Then Markaba, how you can use Markaba is also discussed during the course. It's a 3-day course. Then universal cell or divine self, healing and flexibility. So basically I was talking about the transformation symbol with which you can download any energy. You can use it for any, like for example, if someone is having a Saturn problem, Shanika problem, so you can download Saturn energies. If you want Lord Shiva energies, you can download and use Lord Shiva's energy to encourage yourself. If you want to use Lord Hanuman's energy, for example, for courage and determination, you can download that. You can download Kali's energy if you want. So it's something like, with that one symbol, you can download anything, any energy. Like someone's Mercury is weak, or someone's Mars is weak. So you can download that energy and give it to the heal that person. So it opens up. So first for yourself, and then for you as a client. For example, you are healing clients or your family members, you can heal them also with this awarenesses. So now there are 16 processes in these 3 days. Imagine that. What are the processes? One is the goal manifesting or block clearing. Those who have done my courses, first 3 processes are mostly same in all my classes. Goal manifesting or block clearing is common for all my 4 classes. Then there is a releasing trauma and less than God energy, which is again common in all my 4 classes. But the releases happen on every different level, depending on what you want to clear. So that is the only difference. The process remains mostly the same. Then there is the third process, 3D to 5D process. So where I take you from 3D to 5D, releasing all the 3D energies. Then there is a process which is known as 14 Nadi cleansing. 14 Nadi cleansing, which also we will clear the 3 Nadis, the wonder Nadis. Then after that, there is a process called 5-element cleansing in the body. 5-element cleansing. There is another process which is a very beautiful process, which is known as the dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul. How many people have heard this? Yeah, Louina?
It is basically a period that is like, it is a breakdown kind of a thing where all your shadows come to surface, and before something, like you start walking on a spiritual path, or if you manifest something and it is coming very near. So basically, it's like the death of the ego, and you start seeing your real self, and
yeah,
sort of that thing.
Right. So I make you write down all your negative points, fears, and even your negative experiences. And then we release that in this process called the dark night of the soul. So it's a very beautiful process where we take you through that process. Then there is identifying clairs, which I'm sure maybe some of you are already aware which are your strong clairs. So that is a process. Then attunement, including 2 symbols, that is for the first level. So there are 2 levels, as I said. So first level, 8 processes, which includes the attunement. The second level, which is transformation level, the process there is soul fragment integration, where all the soul fragments, like for example, if you are in a trauma or something, you lose a soul fragment. So that process helps you to integrate your soul fragment. All soul fragments which we have lost will be integrated back into you. Then there is a cellular memory cleansing. These are very powerful processes. Soul fragment integration is a very powerful process where you will feel completely wholesome. Many times you will feel that you are lost or something. So with this process, you will feel wholesome, complete. Cellular memory cleansing, where we have 84 trillion cells in our body. So each cell will be cleared in the cellular memory cleansing. Again, a very powerful process. Body clock healing of 12 channels. So 12 channels, as I said, what are the 12 channels? Stomach, lungs, heart, kidneys, liver, gallbladder, then pancreas. So like that, there are 12 body elements, body clock healings of 12 channels, of all the 12 channels. Then collective consciousness alignment. Now, all of us today are 16 on this call, right? I basically look at everybody today. Now it is 15 now. So I look at everybody and then I get everybody on a higher consciousness. So collective consciousness alignment, which means if, let's say, Neha is on 8, Lovina is on 6, let's say Hila is on 4, in terms of consciousness or in terms of a higher frequency. So that process, it's a very 5-minute, 10-minute process, not a very long process, but it's a very powerful process where we get everybody in the class on a higher frequency. And you can even do that regularly. Whenever you feel low, just follow that process and you are sorted. Then there is body clock healing, I said. God element integration. This is a very powerful process. God element integration, where do you know that you have an element of God inside you? Does everybody know you have an element of God inside you itself? So in this process, you will meet that element. You will integrate with that element and feel the energies of that element. Because although it is inside us, we don't feel them because of so many day-to-day struggles and a lot of weaknesses. And somehow we feel, we are too weak to attempt that. You will feel that integration with the God element. Then emotional release from body parts. This is also another thing which we do. So all the 78 emotions we release from the body parts. That's a process in which we use that symbol from head to toe and clear them. Then there is a process which is known as 5D to 7D process. 5D to 7D process. So we have already done 3D to 5D. This is 5D to 7D. So you're going further high. So you will be actually interacting or, even integrating somewhere with the angels and masters and spirit guides and so on and so forth. So you will be integrating into them and just feeling the energies of that level. Then there is a powerful attunement to 2 symbols. So likewise, there are, as I said about the chapter, I told about the 16 processes. And I will make you experience the healing energies of this, of Maa Rashcosel process. Now, so this is what Maa Rashcosel is all about. She is an abundant being, abundant deity. It's something like if there are people who have done these courses with me, and a lot of people, I'm talking about, many of them have achieved their home, which they were longing for years. As I told you, I was the first one, but there are many more who have achieved it in the last 1 year after this course was launched. Health-wise, a lot of people have found answers for something which was as bad as maybe 20, 30 years, and they were struggling with that, and suddenly they're not getting answers. After Maa Rashcosel, they got answers and he even healed themselves for that. Then businesses, money. So there was a lady who was looking to start a business for 8 years, but she was not able to. Now, after this process, which she did the class last year, within 15 days, she sent me a message saying that I've already signed the deal and her business is already working now. So for 8 years, she was struggling, and now immediately after 15 days, everything started working. So there are many such case studies. There is a person who was about to lose his job. He very kind of, he was very not sure whether he should do the course or not. He was about to lose his business. Lose his job. But forget about losing his job. His job got secured. On top of it, he's being promoted now. That is the kind of abundance which Maa Rashcosel is talking about. There are people who are launching their own processes also. Of course, they have done mostly many of my processes, but Maa Rashcosel is becoming like a craze. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I have started. I'll now start doing only one thing, that what she cannot do. So I'm making a list of things which she cannot do. What she cannot do is damage someone. If you put any wrong intention for someone, she will not do that. Other than that, whatever you want to do, it will be done. Anything for good intention for you or anybody else, in terms of health, in terms of relationship, in terms of money, in terms of job. I think anything which is stuck, where you're stuck, she will give you all the answers. So this is my submission to this about Maa Rashcosel. I can keep going on about various things, like how I was never into iPhones, but after Ma came into my life, again in 2023, I bought my first iPhone, and then it's basically I took one more because of whatever reason. So, but what I'm trying to say is that something which I was completely against because of so many reasons, now I have started thinking abundantly. A very simple thing like a Bose speaker. You know, so अरे बहुत महंगा होता है, ये होता है, वो होता है. So started looking at that. Traveling abroad, which I had been to Switzerland twice in the last 1 year, 2 years, last one saal. These are all my childhood dreams, that I would like to go there, I would like to visit here. And I am a backpacker at heart. मेरे को अगर आप बोल दो ना किधर 1 महीना घूम के आ जाओ, तो आई विल आराम से गो देयर, आराम से 1 महीना स्पेंड करके आएगा, खर्चा भी ज्यादा नहीं करेगा. So I am that kind of a person. So so that all my dreams, whatever I wanted to achieve from my childhood, I've already started moving towards that. What I am trying to share here is she's there and available, and she's basically there to everybody's support, for everybody's support. And the class is on 6th, 7th, and 8th, which is next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The timing, generally, we are talking about something like 2 to 2:30 in the afternoon to 8:30 in the night, India time, because there are some USA clients also who have registered and joined the class. So, as I said, 6th, 7th, and 8th, the class is there. And there is a small early bird thing also. The class charges are, the first level is 23,999. The second level is 24,999. If you take both the processes together, because the 3 days is basically 9 to 10 hours is level 1, and 9 to 8 hours is level 2. So 23,999 and 24,999. And if you take both the classes, it is 39,999. And there is an early bird, which is till Saturday, 31st night. That is 36,999. So anybody interested, please let me know. I will be doing the healing also now for all those who are there now, and even those who will be listening to the recording. So any queries you can ask me now, for any queries you have towards Maa Rashcosel or anything coming to your knowledge and awareness. No, everybody is clear? Lavina, Ila, Nehaji,
Yes, sir. All clear.
Ren, clear? Anybody? Okay. Yeah, Ren. Any questions?
Yes,
Any
all good.
queries? All good. Okay.
No questions, sir. Thank you.
Great. So, in case anybody has any requirement for paying via credit card or via EMI, even those links can be provided. Just let me know. And as I said, the early bird closes on 31st. So if everybody is okay with it, I'll just start with the healing now. If anybody has any queries, please ask me now. No? Okay. So I will do the healing. Now, what are the healing which I'll be doing now? I will do only the 5-element clearing today. Last time I had done for Nadi clearing. So we have in India, we call it Vada Pitta. I hope everybody is aware. Devarli, for you, I'll repeat. So you have got any of these 5 elements: air, water, earth, fire, space. You have
Yeah.
gastric
Yeah.
disorders. So in
Yes.
Ayurveda, we call it as Vada, Pitta, Kapha.
Pitta. Yeah. Know about
Yeah.
those.
So yeah. So basically, today what I will be clearing is the 5 elements I'll be clearing now.
Oh, great. I've got too much of that. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is just a small demo and just a small idea about what Maa can do for us in the long run. So I'll just start the symbol. You will just close your eyes and there is no, just focus on your energies and just feel the changes or whatever you feel in the body. Take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all the chaos of the confusion. Breathe in unconditional love for self. Breathe out unconditional love for others. Breathe in abundance and breathe out all the inhibitions, all the blocks and implants. The energies are flowing. You have felt a vortex, energy of a vortex, right? So it's like a typhoon in the eastern world. Then it is known as hurricane in the Western world. Tornadoes are also one small, another portion of it. Like so, hurricanes and typhoons and cyclones in India we call it. So like that, you will feel some whirling sensation starting from your crown, going through your body, through the hands also, going into the soles of your feet, into Mother Earth. So any issue, health issue which you are facing, you will find a relief from that. So I am sending the symbol already. Now it will first heal the water element imbalance of the body. Starting from the crown, you can feel some circular energy, like, as I said, a tornado or a cyclone or a typhoon or even hurricane. Going down from the crown, down the water element, the throat, the shoulders, the hands, the full body, going through the legs, and out from the soles of your feet, going into Mother Earth central diamond. All the imbalances are released. So the water element imbalance has been cleared. The second process we have cleared water, now we'll clear air. Air element imbalance, starting from the crown, the head, the throat, the shoulders, the hands, the full body, and through the legs, out through the soles of the feet into Mother Earth central diamond. So water and air are released. The third, we will heal the fire. Starting from the crown, the third, full head, the throat, the shoulders, the hands, the full body, and through the legs into Mother Earth central diamond. So the air, water, fire are released. I'm seeing a lot of change in the energies. Now the fourth element, which is earth, which can also lead to ripples in the body, burns in the body, like anything, like ground, through the head, the throat, the shoulders, the hands, full body, and the legs. Coming out from the legs, going into the central diamond of Mother Earth, the earth element imbalances are cleared now. You will feel a lot of change now. Now the fifth element, the space. I'm starting from the crown, going through the head, the throat, the shoulders, the hands, the full body, going through the legs, and from the soles of the feet into Mother Earth central diamond. All the imbalances for the air, water, earth, fire, space have been cleared. Just feel the change in your energies just 5 minutes before and now. And you will feel some changes. Just note that change, whatever you're feeling now. Now, I'm integrating your energy body into your physical body. Your body elemental is making a note of all the changes, all the cords cut healing done. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Your DNA is changing accordingly, and you will feel the peace and calm within you now. And then when you want to come out, you can rub your palms, collect the energy in your heart chakra first, and then in your eyes, and open your eyes. To a balanced version of you, to a healed version of you. Yeah. How did you feel? Anybody could feel anything?
That was amazing.
Amazing. Great. Thank you,
Yeah.
Beverly. Thank you so much. And an immediate shift to manage it. Baba. Thank you. Thank you, Beta. Bhante.
Thank you so much, Baba.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything, Luina, Hila?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Feeling better.
Great.
Feeling very light in the head.
Super.
And when you said no water wala thing, suddenly
Uh-huh.
my whole of my feet felt something.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Like literally water touched it or it's like
Yeah.
एकदम
Super.
से temperature dropped.
Ah, good. So fire and
And
water.
he has also come to attend the healing.
Ah, I know. In fact, I wanted to, I also invited him already. So even for
Oh,
Neha.
the cat, he is the new member.
Ah, okay. New member. Okay, okay, okay. अच्छा, वो भी आ गया. Good, good, good. Great, great. Yes, I saw Ren Besa. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. Anybody would like to share? Jasmine ji?
I felt head के आगे spin, and when the water and the air element, I could feel like much lighter after that.
Lovely.
Those first two.
Lovely.
Especially the belly area, a lot of rotation.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. महक, आप सिमी जी है ना महक? Okay. Chalo, anyway, thank you. And as I said, the final day, sorry, the class is on 6th, 7th, and 8th, and the early bird gets over on 31st night. That is day after tomorrow. So anybody has any requirement in terms of any query or something, you can reach out to me on my personal chat. And thank you all for taking out time today. And thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank
Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hiba. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Preeti Beta, Satya. Ren, thank you. Thank you so much, Ren.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Preeti, and thank you, Satya and Anand Sindhuji.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Meda. Take care, Beta. Bye. Bye.